The complete guide to performing the Mauer der Toten Easter egg quest solo in Black Ops Cold War. As is standard with Cold War, recommended loadout is a super strong shotgun, but this time we'll be taking the Ring of Fire ability. Let's get started. When the game begins atop the apartment, melee zombies to flip the round, then claim the Tombstone Loose Change. As round 2 begins, buy this door and take the zipline over to the hotel. When you land, run to the opposite corner of the hotel to claim the Stamina Up Loose Change, then farm all of round 2 here in the hotel. Prioritize crits or melees to earn that extra 20 points per kill. Our Easter egg progress is kind of stunted until round 10, so go ahead and complete round 3 here in the hotel as well. As round 4 starts, buy out of the hotel to get to the garment factory, then buy the door to the stairs, proceeding through the alley and arriving at East Berlin streets. Somewhere in East Berlin, you will encounter your first Tempest, either in the middle of the street, by the medical tent, or in the electronics store. Eliminate it and claim the fuse it drops. Claim the Jug Loose Change, and farm up round 4 here in East Berlin streets. At the start of round 5, buy the Service Passage hatch and drop down. Claim the Deadshot Daiquiri Loose Change, buy into the sewers, then farm round 5 here. At the start of round 6, buy into the power room. Claim the Elemental Pop Loose Change, then flick the power switch, which will fail. Continue on and buy the door to maintenance. Upon entering the room, a second Tempest will spawn. Take this one out as well, pick up the fuse and return to the power room. Install the 2 fuses and pull the switch again, turning the power on. Farm the rest of round 6 here, add power. At the start of round 7, run out to sewers and take the zipline up to West Berlin streets. Take a right to Checkpoint Charlie and interact with the Pack-a-Punch machine to start the unlock process. Also, buy the obstruction to link up with East Berlin Street. A Disciple will spawn. Go ahead and take him out immediately to simplify this round. After the wipe, Pack-a-Punch will be made available. Go ahead and pack your weapon once. During this round, we need to find a microwave dish hidden in one of the many dig sites. Enter the death strip and interact to dig up a site. The microwave dish will be a golden item, and it is necessary to upgrade Klaus. I suggest digging up the other locations as well, as they give tons of scrap and grenades. As you farm this round, upgrade your armor, and when the round flips to 8, purchase the Brain Rot ammo mod for your shotgun. At the start of round 8, make your way to the hotel. On your way, stop in Garment Factory to insert the microwave dish at the Klaus upgrade station. Once in the hotel, pass Stamina Up and make your way to room 305. You need to turn a zombie near the room using Brain Rot, causing it to break down the door. Run inside and claim the hands from the corpse on the bed. Feel free to stay here in this room and finish out the round. At the start of round 9, go claim Stamina Up in the hotel, then make your way back to Checkpoint Charlie and swap the Brain Rot ammo mod with the Shatter Blast ammo mod, upping your damage to elites. Farm and flip the round here at Checkpoint Charlie. At the start of round 10, the first Krasny Soldat will spawn. Try to eliminate him without taking out any normal zombies. When he dies, pick up the battery that he drops. With this and the hands from earlier, take the zipline in West Berlin down to the safe house. Install the hands and activate Klaus. It will take a while for him to boot up. In the meantime, kite the zombies around the maintenance tunnel and the power room. We want to leave as many alive as possible for Klaus to eliminate, fueling his upgrade. Let Klaus handle this round for you. When Klaus flips us to round 11, guide him to the switch control room in front of this locker. He will open it, revealing a black light. Take the safe house zip back up to West Berlin and start bringing Klaus over to his upgrade station in Garment Factory. To become eligible for his upgrade, Klaus needs 45 eliminations. Continue to kite as best you can. You'll know the upgrade is available when the upgrade station flashes green and you hear the following. Direct Klaus to the station, starting a 60-second defense segment. Once you hit the halfway point, go ahead and activate Ring of Fire to aid in the defense. Once the upgrade completes, a wipe will go out. There is the chance that you may be too slow navigating Klaus to get his kills, and his remote expires before you can upgrade him. If that happens, perform the upgrade after this next Wonder Weapon sequence. Using the blacklight we acquired, search for 3 safe codes across the map. Safe code 1 is in Garment Factory, either on the chalkboard, at the top of the arch, or next to the stairs. Safe code 2 is in the service passage, either across from the ladder, to the left of the ladder, or down the passage in the top corner. Safe code 3 is in the grocery store, either next to the entrance, behind some central shelves, or in the back corner. In my game, the code was 23213. Write down or remember the codes, then head back to the hotel and room 305. Interact with the safe there and input the code to acquire the CRBR-S. Probably do this with fewer zombies on the map, as it's quite easy to get trapped. With the Cerberus acquired and cash in hand, look to buy Jug and Speed Cola, as well as Pack-a-Punch the Cerberus to the Cerbatron. This upgrade isn't the most crucial now, as the damage is already great on the Wonder Weapon, but the ammo gains are pretty nice. Activate Klaus for 2,000 points and direct him to the sewer and this wall. Placing him close will influence him to punch the wall, revealing another wall. Flip the round and start getting kills with the Cerberus until a Blazer mod kit drops. From my experiences, this may be a guaranteed first drop, but don't quote me on it. Equip the Blazer, then run open to the revealed door and melt it with about 25 ammo. Enter the secret lab to trigger a round flip. This appears to consistently be a Tormentor round. I recommend heading up to West Berlin and farming the round there. You can also take the time to acquire additional perks like Quick Revive and top off your armor. After Valentina's Tormentor round, thin the next one to less than 10 zombies or so. You want it low, but not too low you may accidentally flip it. Our next objective is filling essence containers. In the end station lab, there will be 3 empty canisters for you to pick up. Then take out the Cerberus and shoot this panel, causing it to open. Once opened, end station lures will start to dispense. You can claim 2 at a time, with only 3 being available to start. You now need to find 3 harvesters spread across 7 possible locations. These harvesters will be visible from the start of the game. The 7 locations are in the sewers near the XM4 wall-by, in West Berlin near the Stoner 63 wall-by, in the alley next to the dumpster, in the ghost station next to the ticket window, on the Korber rooftop next to Speed Cola, at the destroyed penthouse by the grocery store zipline, and in East Berlin in this alley. To fill a canister, first place it and wait for it to be fully accepted. Then throw down a lure with the Cerberus out. 3 Tempests will spawn, take them out as quickly as you like. Once the third is eliminated, the canister should fill and glow pink. Interact to claim the canister. You now need to walk this canister all the way back to the secret lab and place it where you got it from. On the way, elite enemies will constantly spawn around you. However, you can simply outwalk most of them. Note that you can use the canister's ability to help clear your path. You need to do this a total of 3 times. In this run, my harvesters were at Sewer, Alley, and Korber Rooftop. With all 3 canisters filled and in place, we need to acquire the Hacking Helm. This is made of 3 parts. Part 1 is the electronic boards, acquired by shooting this panel at Ghost Station. On my way above ground afterwards, I grabbed Deadshot Daiquiri as my 5th perk. Part 2 is the transistor, acquired by shooting one of 3 cassette players in the electronics store. Their locations are in the main room, the office TV, and the office desk. Part 3 is the antenna, acquired by shooting the tower at the apartment rooftop. Once you have all 3 parts, go back down to the safe house and craft the helm onto Klaus and then activate him. If you activate first, you can't craft the helm until he's back in the chair. Take the maintenance tunnel and buy the door to Ghost Station, directing Klaus onto the opposite side tracks. You'll know he's in position when he starts to walk down the tracks and starts to practice stopping the train. Go back to the switch control room and flick the switch, sending a train down his tracks. Cross to the other side and hop on that train. Quickly eliminate the zombies inside, then grab the bomb in the crate and the keycard on the seat. Head back to the safe house to progress to the uranium step. In the safe house, spam interact on the computer to progress through the prompts, eventually creating a portal at Checkpoint Charlie. Out of the portal will come a megaton and 2 mimics. Try your best to keep your normal zombies alive while you take down the mini-bosses. Once all have been eliminated, 2 uranium deposits will be on the ground, and a 5-minute timer will start. Here's what you have to do. Grab 1 uranium and bring it to a crafting bench. I use the one at the East Berlin medical tent. Interact to turn the raw uranium into a uranium device. I am aware there's a duplication glitch for this step, I'm not going to show it. Immediately pick that uranium back up, take the grocery store zipline, and place the uranium device at the penthouse Korber zipline. Return to Checkpoint Charlie to grab the 2nd uranium piece. Craft it at the medical tent, then bring this one to the alley, take that zip up, and place it on Korber rooftop at the other side of the zip. This will cause the 2 devices to collide, dropping a cleansed rock in East Berlin. Take that rock all the way to the secret lab, place the bomb we claimed earlier, and then the uranium inside. We now have to do this a 2nd time. Thankfully, you don't have to flip the round, just interact with the computer again. This time the portal will spawn at the apartment rooftop, but otherwise it's the exact same process. Take out the mini-bosses, craft the 1st uranium, place it at the destroyed penthouse, craft the 2nd uranium, place it at Korber rooftop, pick up the cleansed rock, and bring it to secret lab. Before you place it, however, I recommend 2 more things. Make sure your armor is upgraded to level 3, and spend 15,000 points on packing the Cerbatron to level 2. Once you're happy, place the uranium in the bomb and get ready for the boss fight. There is 0 time pressure here, just keep things orderly and focus on staying alive first and foremost. Valentina will come out of the Dark Aether, and you will have to fight her in 5 different locations. The first is here at the secret lab. When her dialogue ends, start firing to bring down her shield, then pump damage into her model. Use your Ring of Fire ability whenever you have solid alone time to maximize damage. At each of these 5 locations, you will take down a 20% chunk of her health before she turns immune, indicated by an orange flow, and moves to the next location. I recommend sticking with the base CRBR-S as it's the most versatile for the various boss conditions. After the secret lab, Valentina will fly to the destroyed penthouse. There is literally 0 pressure to go and join her. Feel free to armor up or refill ammo if you need it. Here are some general tips for the boss fight. Prioritize your life. During each sequence, you're locked in an arena, so you don't want to go down without access to perks and crafting. Whenever the blizzard effect starts to come in, break line of sight. This attack will instantly down you if you are in her path. Her rainfire attack isn't too bad, just prioritize outpacing it. Whenever Valentina is surrounded by an orange shield, she is immune. Valentina does have an attack where she raises the dead and can farm their life. Eliminate the floating zombies to stop this. If you start to run low on ammo, wait for some elites to spawn and farm them for ammo drops. Once Valentina gets to 60%, she will move to the East Berlin streets. There is an ammo crate here if you need it. Also, don't forget to use your Ring of Fire. Once Valentina gets to 40%, she will move to the West Berlin streets. Replenish your armor on the way, and feel free to activate Klaus via the radio on the tank. Once Valentina gets to 20%, she will move back to the secret lab. Once again, replenish your armor if you need it, then make your way down. Once Valentina has been defeated, interact to capture her. This will start a brief cutscene where Klaus realizes he must carry the bomb into the Dark Aether. In this final step, protect Klaus from the incoming horde as he pushes forward to close the portal. Don't worry about your ammo count, as a couple of mimics will come through the portal to drop you some ammo. As Klaus reaches the end, the spawns will stop and he will walk through, completing Tin Man Heart. There is a long-ass cutscene that continues after this, but there's no more gameplay, which means you've just completed the Mauer der Toten Easter egg. I'm skipping Outbreak for the time being, so that means 1 more map to go for Cold War. Thank you for watching, and if you're still here, thanks for sticking around for the watch time metrics. If you liked the video, like the video, and if you want to see more Zombies content as well as Black Ops 6 campaign coverage, subscribe down below, and as always, I've been Noodles, you've been awesome, I'll see you next time.